Do you hate making videos? I know I definitely do. Mostly because I hate editing. I feel like it takes so much time. It's such a pain, and I just hate to do it. So I have been very video avoidant for a very long time. Now, we've had a podcast. My husband's had a podcast for the last 3 years, and we haven't done video at all just because of the pain and suffering involved with editing. But recently, Google stopped doing Google Podcasts and YouTube picked that up. And so now there's YouTube Podcasts. So now all of a sudden we have a video channel and we've got to figure out how to make this thing work. So I started looking at solutions for this and I came across a product called Minvo. And what this does is it uses AI to chop up your video into little shorts that you can use on YouTube to promote your channel. And it takes out all of the things you don't want and it just finds those little minutes that you want to showcase. And it's so easy. So it's made my life so much easier. I just want to show you guys really quick how this works and how easy it is. And now I'm going to be able to do video. Yay. All right, let's jump in. I definitely recommend this product. I've just been using it for a short time, so I haven't even used all the cool things that it does, but it's really cool. It makes my life easy. I am busy, so it's a great way to get your video done. Let's jump in and take a look at it. So let's take a look at this software. This is called Minvo, and it uses AI to edit your videos. Super slick, super easy, and really makes content creation super fast. So once we pop in here, first thing we do is we'll add a video. So you can make shorts from a video or you can caption a short. Today, I'm going to show you making shorts from a video because that's the way I use it. So we have had this podcast, as I explained, and all of a sudden we now have a YouTube channel. So we are working on getting YouTube happening. Let's look for this. All right. So here's our video. We're going to pull this in and it's going to take a few minutes to pop in there and populate, but it's uploading. You can see down here it's working. So we'll pop back in just a minute. Okay, we are back. We've got this all imported and then this is the screen that pops up. So it says create shorts. So we are just going to make sure we have all of our magic buttons on because I like them all down here. Create shorts. And then that is going to move this process forward. It's the shorts for us. And we are now inside the video project. This was a almost 40-minute video, and it has chopped up that long video into a bunch of little tiny clips. I had it set to 30 to 60 seconds. So these are all short enough to be YouTube shorts. And you can see I already had some branding set up that it's brought in from the last videos I've done. So it brought in the title style, it brought in the colors, brought in the logo, and then it kind of has chosen on its own how to place these. And it chose the clips and it chooses which words to highlight, all of that good stuff. So if you look down here, there's actually 22 of these clips that it made. It comes up with the titles on its own. It comes up with everything else on its own. But here's the cool thing. Once the AI does its business, you can come in and edit these to your liking so you can make them exactly how you want. Let's start with this number 2 right here. We're going to go in and continue editing, and you can preview it from the screen so you can choose before you go into editing. But we're going to start in here and we're just going to look inside the editor so you can choose if you want a landscape or a square. We're going to stick with portrait because we're working on YouTube shorts today. And then there are a lot of different things you can do in here. You've got the transcript editor, which makes it really easy to visually edit. You've got the timeline editor when you need that really tight control. And also when we're adding some little other elements, like this row is adding the emojis. This row is adding video or images. This row or this one right here is the title. So you can change how long those are in the screen. You can do add or delete these things. And then you also have a bunch of presets. So you can create a different preset depending on what you want to do. You can choose. So I have kind of the preset set up, but there's other templates that you can use as well. You can change the title. So if we wanted to call it something else, we could go in here and call it something else. We also have Magic AI, helps us to generate. You can choose the size, choose the font, all that good stuff. Captions, you can choose what they look like. You can change the coloring. Again, I already have this set up, so I'm not really too stressed about that. You can choose what text you're using. You can choose animation if you want something else. The branding, I already have set up for the brand colors, so it knows what to use here. You can add music if you want to. You can choose music from within Minvo, and it lets you choose some different choices, or you can upload a track if you already have something that you want to use. There's even intros and outros. So we have our custom outros in here that's set up, ready to roll. And then you can change the background. I like black for these, so I don't change it, but you can add an image. You can change the color. You can do whatever you want here. Anyway, so those are the little controls. Let's get right into editing this video. There's also Magic Edit, which I've already done, so we're not going to do this right here, but you can automatically frame the speakers. You can do a magic cut, which cuts the filler sentences and filler words. Silences. You can add magic emojis. You can add magic media, which is B-roll or GIFs that automatically go in. You can add magic emphasis to highlight the keywords. These are already done in here, so just know that you can add those in before when you process the video or added them later. And then you can edit this or translate this. We're not going to translate. We're just going to have it right here where it goes. And we're going to start at the top and go through here. I don't know if you'll be able to hear this the way I'm recording, but I think so. So you can go through and see.
How would you sum that up? What is?
So now actually I want to have their faces and I want to have it close up. So we are gonna click on here. When I have the video editor, it doesn't give me what I want. I want this. Okay, now we're going to split the screen and we are going to take him to the bottom because I want him right there and I want him right here because he's the host and this is the guest. So that's the way I like it. You can have it however you like. You can move him around. You can also, go back to this screen. You can also switch frames. So the guest is on the top and the host is on the bottom or whatever direction you want it to be. I like it this way. So this is what we're doing. You can position this where you want it in the frame, move it around. So if you wanted it up here, you could have it up there, but I like it right here in the black so you can read it. And, we get that title centered where we want it. And so now this is ready to go. So the title's going to be up for just a minute.
How would you sum that up? What's the way that we over?
And then this has popped in a video. I actually changed out the video because I didn't love the one that it had, but you can position where you want this video to be. So because I'm doing vertical, I want it to go on the whole screen. Instead of showing the both sides, I'm just showing this guy and you'll see in just a minute why we've chosen to do that.
What's the way that we overcome our fears? How would you put that in a nutshell?
Chase your fears. Don't face them, chase them.
And so you can see that's a powerful video right there over the chase.
Literally do it.
And this is actually a picture that the guest sent us of him doing his Iron Man thing. So I thought that was kind of a cool picture as well.
Scares the shit out of you.
So
find something that you're afraid of and go do it. And I'm going to encourage.
So you can see how the titles in here, everything has been highlighted and they've added things.
The reason that most people won't do it is like, if you're afraid of heights, you probably don't need to go skydiving today.
And it pulled in.
All right. But you can stand on the third step of a ladder. All right.
It's basically,
if I'm afraid of snakes, I can go.
So let's say we don't like this. We don't like this one. We're going to change this out. So we're going to change this out. We're going to write park. Let's say walk in the park because that's what they're talking about. Let's see if we can find something that we like that's better or different. Let's choose her. See what this looks like. So we can go for a walk in the park.
Walk in the grass.
Okay, now that ended where I don't quite like it. So we're going to go in here and we are going to extend this out a little bit. And you can look right here and see what he's going to say and see where you want to end it. And I want to end it right to here. So I click there and I'm going to set that as the end. And I don't want the if in there. So it's not going to let me cut the if right here. So we're going to go down here in the timeline editor. You can't see, but there's a little button behind my picture. So we're going to go down here in the timeline editor. Oops, too far. And we're going to cut this off right here. So we're going to click on this guy right here. and just edit right to there and get that if out of the timeline. So let's see if we got it now. All right, there's a little typo because he says be afraid of it. Okay.
Find out if it's worth being afraid of.
There we go. Okay, and now
If it's worth being afraid of.
I'll just get rid of that because it's being bad. Okay.
Oh, if it's worth being afraid of.
Perfect. All right. So now next thing is just export. Well, I would save it. You can save it over here. It does auto save, but just make sure it's saved before you go anywhere else because I have gone and not saved my things because I went out too fast. And now you can export it. It'll download or let's see. So you can post it to social. You can send it to your phone. So you can post it from your phone to social or you can download it and then you can put it, but they have a full on social posting ability in here built into the program. So you don't actually have to download it. You don't even have to leave the program to post it. Just go back over here to the main page and on socials. And then you can connect your accounts. So Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, LinkedIn, and Facebook. This is new. So we haven't connected our accounts yet, but you can add an account and then you can schedule the posts to go whenever you want. So it's super cool, super awesome. And like I said, super easy to get things edited and posted right from your long form videos. So that's it. I think it's awesome. We're really excited to begin using it and hopefully it will help us grow our YouTube channel and, yeah, it'd be great.
So how would you sum that up? What's the way that we overcome our fears? How would you put that in a nutshell?
Chase your fears. Don't face them, chase them. Literally do what scares the shit out of you. Find something that you're afraid of and go do it. And I'm going to encourage people to start small because the reason that most people won't do it is like if you're afraid of heights, you probably don't need to go skydiving today. All right. But you could stand on the third step of a ladder. All right. If I'm afraid of snakes, I can go for a walk in the park, walk in the grass. It's not about overcoming the fear. It's just simply about opening up the space that we live in and not allowing fear to interfere with it. So if there's something you're afraid of, go find out if it's worth being afraid of.